If there's one skill most teenagers lack, but all of them need, it's social skills. When you look around, 99.9% of the guys you see are lonely, and I don't want you to be one of them. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the basic essential social skills you need to make friends with people anywhere you are and get people to like you. It's honestly pretty sad these days when you look around and you see most young guys and they're posting TikToks and stuff being like, wish I just had a few friends, I wish I just had someone who I could hang out with. And maybe these guys have a few friends online or something, but apart from that, they're just alone. And I know how terrible it feels because a few years back, I was in that exact situation. And I realized the other day that the reason I was able to go from lonely as fuck to where I am today, which is to a point where I've actually been able to make friends with quite a few people. And if I'm at the gym and I want to make friends with someone, I can pretty much know that I can do it and I can make friends and I can have the confidence to do it. And what I realized is what got me to this point was not knowing the skills, knowing the script, knowing what to say, because I believe it's better to teach a man how to fish rather than just give you a fish of say this to someone and they'll want to be friends with you. So I'm going to teach you the principles of how to make friends. Really quick, if you're new here, my name is Adam Blunden. I'm a 15-year-old kid and I just make these videos to help other young men who are in the situation I was in a few years back. So if you're new, go down and click on the subscribe and post notification button. It benefits us both out. Alright, so the first principle is finding a shared interest. So you just found someone that you want to make friends with, or maybe you've been having a chat with someone. You need to immediately, as soon as you can, find something that you're both interested in and something that you actually have a little bit of knowledge about that you could talk about for a while. Now let me give you a live example. If you're in the gym, what's a shared interest you probably all have with every single person that's in that gym? Fitness. There's a chance maybe someone is in there and they hate fitness, they're just there working out because they hate fitness, but chances are they like fitness if they're in the gym. So what would be the good topic to bring up? What would be a good topic to bring up to someone if you're just talking to them? Would it be about a video game you play or something? No, it would be best if you probably just talked about, oh bro, you're jacked, how do you get that? What diet plan are you on and stuff? Because people in there would probably enjoy talking about that stuff. The people that are in the gym probably enjoy talking about meal prepping, and you probably enjoy talking about that stuff too, which is why it works so well. So you can talk about stuff, really, you use that meal plan? Bro, I've been doing this one, and what's your training routine? Is it push-pull legs? Actually, I do full body 3 times a week. That's where you have an actual meaningful, interesting conversation. The next principle is to give someone a compliment. In any situation you're in, you always want to give someone a nice compliment. So let's bring up our fitness example. Let's say you see someone who's training hard in there and they look pretty big and they're pretty jacked. You can be like, bro, you're jacked, what's your workout routine? Because think of it, now you've just given them a compliment and you've also asked them the question about something you're both interested in. So he's gonna be like, oh bro, this guy just called me jacked, thank you. Because think of it, most guys have body dysmorphia, especially in the gym. Most guys don't enjoy their body. So if you're like, bro, you're looking jacked, you're looking big, I'm trying to get like you, what's your workout program? How do you train? What's your meal plan or something? Some kind of friendly chatter like that. He's gonna be like, fuck bro, this guy just called me jacked. Hey man, I actually do this. And I think that this is the best workout program and stuff. And you could be like, really, I do the same one? This is how you build up from there. And I wanna bring up one more example for the second principle to show that it can literally be used anywhere that you are. So let's say, I'm gonna bring up a random example, which is golfing. Let's say you're golfing and you see someone who's, very good at swinging or something. Maybe they're semi-decent, but they're good enough to where you could be like, bro, your swing's so good, what's your secret? Now this guy's gonna go, this guy just said I have an incredible swing, man, thank you. And he's gonna go, you know what? My secret is that I've been doing this since I was 9 years old. And you'd be like, what? You've been doing this since you're 9 years old? Man, that's crazy. So you must have spent a lot of time. What's your favorite club to use or something? I've been trying to get my swing better and stuff. People really, really, really like to give advice about things they're interested in, and that's why it's really, really important that you find a shared interest. I was learning how to swim I didn't really know how to swim, but I was learning how to swim the other day, and there was this lady there, and she looked like she really knew what she was doing. And I was like, hey, you look like you're really good at this. Can you help me improve my technique? And she spent 30 minutes helping me, and bro, I got really good after, so it got a benefit for me. And on top of that, I made a friend that now when I go back, I'm like, hey, what's up? And have friendly chatter and stuff. So that's why this works, and this is a evergreen, timeless principle that you can use anywhere to make friends. All right, so the next principle, and we've already kind of mentioned this, so I'm just gonna mention it briefly, is appeal to their interests. So we already said find a shared interest, but now I'm saying appeal to it. Ask questions about it. Give them compliments on it. Really just appeal to the things they like and find things about them that they like and just ask them a bunch about it. because people love talking about themselves, and they also love talking about their hobbies and their interests. So even if you find, like, say someone's interest is in some card game, appeal to those interests. Ask them questions. Be like, hey, how do you play that game? People enjoy talking about this stuff. If you're surfing, right, which I personally enjoy to surf because I got like a little like pool that you can surf in where I live. If you enjoy surfing, what would be the other common interests? Well, let's find out. So you're at a surf place and you want to make friends with someone. Well, you know that you have a shared similar interest in surfing. You can give them a compliment. You can be like, hey bro, you're really good at catching those waves. Can you give me some advice? Then you appeal to their interests by being like, how long have you been surfing for? Oh, that's sick, man. Like, can you help me with my paddle? Should I cut my hand like this? Or should I stay more flat, kind of like I'm swimming? That's how you can appeal to their interests and get them to like you more. The next principle you absolutely need is to be aware of your situation. Always be aware of what the situation and the things that are going around you are. If you're aware of your situation, you will always have things to talk about it. And I'll explain why. If you are aware of your situation, you will be able to mention things that are going on around you. And I'll bring up an example from the other day, which was I was swimming again, right? Because I've been swimming a lot lately. I've been just trying to get my cardio up without like fucking running and ruining my hips and stuff. So I've just been swimming a lot. And the other day there was this guy who did a belly flop, like a fucking, this guy just belly flopped off the 5 meter, which is, for those of you who don't know meters, it's pretty fucking high up. Like, it's a pretty big diving board. This guy, all you heard was just a smack. And being aware of the situation, being aware of what's going around you, I was able to have a conversation with this guy. I was like, bro, did you just see what happened? And he was like, yeah, that was fucking crazy. And then, you can chat about that. How's your swim been? Oh, bro, it's been pretty good, man. How about you? And then like, you just chat about that. What's your name? And that's why being aware of your situation, being aware of the things that are around you, make sure, be present. And this is why I'm not giving you guys a script, because all you're going to be thinking about is what you're going to be saying to them and everything. You're not going to be aware of your situation. And the more aware of your situation you are, the better your conversation will be, because it will actually make sense. And in the last step, I kind of merged 2 steps into one, but another principle, which you could say is a principle if you didn't quite get it from that, is be present. Be present. As I said in the last one, be aware of your situation. And the difference between being present and being aware of your situation is you need to be aware of the sensations that are going on. You need to be aware of if you're making weird facial expressions, if your cheek is kind of twitching and stuff, because people realize this stuff. And the less caught up you are with what you're gonna say, what next funny joke you're gonna say when they're talking and stuff, and you're just genuinely present, you're listening to what they're saying, you're bringing up stuff about what they're saying, the smoother your conversation is overall gonna be. Be a doer, not a thinker, and I'll see you in the next one, man.